Please don't get me wrong, I know that it's a crime thriller, I know that it's a mystery novel which involves a lot of murders, but as soon as I finished reading the epilogue of this book, I could not help but smile like a crazy person. Not like smiling, but smiling at the sheer brilliance of this author. Hola, hi, bonjour, namaste everyone. A very warm welcome to my channel. This is Muskan and today we are going to talk about not just one but two thriller books, amongst which one has insanely impressed me, and that is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. It is one of the mystery novels by Agatha Christie which in her words was the most difficult book to write as it required tremendous amount of planning because this book of 272 pages has 10 murders involved. Can you believe that? It was published in the 1939 with the original name being 10 Little Niggers, which was inspired by the 1869 Minstrel Song, and the song or the nursery rhyme stands to be the base of the plot. 10 people are invited to a private island to have the summer of their lives. For a vacation, a weekend getaway or holiday, whatever you may call it, and everything looks perfect. The property, the island, the dinner they were served, everything is just so exquisitely beautiful that they don't get even a single drop of hint of doubt that there's something fishy cooking in the background. And as soon as they start to enjoy their getaway on this island, things go all topsy and turvy when each one of them start to die one after the other. And mind you me, there's no one on this island except these 10 people. The theme of the book is guilt and justice. All these 10 people are accused of murder and every one of them dies in synonymity to the nursery rhyme or the nursery song given in the book, which I previously mentioned as it was inspired by a minstrel song in the 1869. And I would like to read a few lines from the song, which is not a spoiler. Please relax. 10 little soldier boys went out to dine. One choked his little self, and then there were 9. 9 little soldier boys sat up very late. One overslept himself, and then there were 8. 8 little soldier boys travelling in Devon. One said he'd stay there, and then there were 7. 7 little soldier boys chopping up sticks. One chopped himself in halves, and then there were 6. So who is the murderer? Just wait a minute. Let me quickly fetch a hat for you. I know this is not a hat, but I think this will do because this is a hats off moment. This book is so brilliantly written that just when you think you have solved the case, your detective of a brain will be proven wrong. There's no Hercule Poirot, there's no Miss Marple to sniff out the culprit. The mystery unfolds itself in the epilogue, and as soon as I finished reading it, I could not help but smile like a crazy person. Not like I see gratification from murders, obviously, but I was smiling at the sheer brilliance of this author. If you are an avid reader of mystery, then you can simply not miss out on this book. And if you're not, then what are you waiting for? Just get yourself this book and please get into the world of Agatha Christie. And the next book that I read in this category is The Rock, Paper and Scissors by Alice Feeney, and I really hope that I'm pronouncing the name correct. This book was published in 2021 as a psychological thriller. The plot involves the unhappy life of a married couple who take a weekend getaway or a weekend holiday in a renovated chapel in the Scottish countryside, which was won as a free gift by the wife Amelia. The husband Adam has a condition called prosopagnosia, which is face blindness, and he could not recognize the face of his friends, family, or even his wife, and apply this both literally and metaphorically. The book is so popular that it's getting adapted as a Netflix series, and I almost feel blasphemous for having a different opinion altogether. The setting is cold and dark. Everything is covered in thick inches of snow and not in an aesthetically pleasing manner. As the couple starts driving to the weekend getaway, I sit tight rooting for this book to be the best thriller that I have read, but it left me underwhelmed. The author has tried to add spooky elements right from the very beginning, which does not make any sense and did not invoke even a drop of fear in my head. Like the gate opening and closing on its own, and when the couple was having dinner, they found or noticed someone peering at them from the glass window. Okay, let me explain. Normal things are happening, Like they are doing their own things and there's just one line or a little paragraph at most to explain or to add the spooky element to the plot, which I don't think, or as for me, it did not invoke any sense of fear, and it did not make me feel spooky or fearful or scared about it. And the letters coming in between, written by the wife, breaks the flow of it to invoke the sense of fear or the sense of curiosity, considering that it's a mystery thriller. Keeping the reader response criticism in my mind, there were several hints or tons of hints dropped from one page to other, which just does not add up even when I finished reading this book. I kept turning pages. I crossed the 20-page marker, I crossed the 50-page marker, then I crossed the 100-page marker, but nothing is happening. Honestly speaking, I would not have read this book beyond 50-page marker because this book was supposed to be a mystery novel, a mystery thriller, but it did not invoke a sense of curiosity in me to keep turning the pages, and I read it just for the sake of finishing this book, not because I was curious to know what happens in the climax. The last 50 pages are great, no doubt, but the entire plot or the entire storyline before those 50 pages did not make me want to read it any further. No spoilers, but fidelity, confused emotions are swarmed up in every page, every chapter. It involves multiple narrators and eventually their different perspectives, but this thriller book did not thrill me. I mean, no offense to the views of other readers. I totally understand that different people have different perspectives and different style of reading. So please don't take it personally. This is just my honest opinion about these two books, and please, if you're reading these and if you want to read this book, just read the trigger warnings first, because this is a mystery thriller and it involves murders and crime. So if there's anything that disturbs you, it's better to read the trigger warnings prior to reading this book. So we have reached the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. And if you did like the video, give it a thumbs down, no worries. Just stay happy, stay blessed, keep reading until we meet next time. Ciao.